Hello friends, greetings from Anandamaya Wellness Center. I'm sure you've watched our previous videos on understanding the facts and myths on acupuncture, understanding yoga therapy. If not, you should please go ahead and watch them. We have also come up with a new video on understanding what are the roles of acupuncture in pain management and how beautifully it shows its effect in managing pain and related symptoms. So today let's talk about, in relation with our previous videos, let's talk today on the role of yoga in musculo-skeletal disorders, how it can be integrated well with acupuncture and with a lot of other treatments. But before we step into our topic per se, let's understand what is it to have a good physical health. When you say musculo-skeletal disorders, it has got to do with muscles and bones, right? So it means that our physical functionality has reduced because of pain, stiffness, numbness. It could be loss of sensation at times, it could be heaviness, otherwise it could just be reduced range of motion. We probably cannot lift our shoulder completely up. So it could be any joint that is affected, and symptoms varies based on what is the cause of it. Could be neurogenic, it could be muscular in origin itself, or it could be some organic issue as well. So based on the cause, the symptoms will vary, and symptoms will vary person to person. So treatment approach also will vary person to person. So when we say physical functionality is better, especially in terms of musculoskeletal, it is to say that the suppleness of the muscle, it's not just flexibility, it's not just strength, but it is the suppleness of the muscle. Like a rubber band, the elasticity of it is what tells us whether the rubber band is of a good quality or not. It shouldn't break as when we pull it, or it shouldn't become too loose or too flabby as well. So even with our muscles, all our muscles must be supple. It should the elasticity of it, the tone of the muscles must be maintained well, so that they support the structures, bones. When the muscles are strong enough, when the muscles are toned enough, they support the bones well as well. Usually when do we get these musculoskeletal disorders? Suddenly I want to lift something heavy, I've had a muscle catch. I'm lifting something, I've had a shoulder pain. So when we do these jerky movements, when we do these sudden movements, is when we end up with pain. We have traveled for a long distance, we end up with stiffness. Or continuous traveling, we end up with nerve compression and radiating pain. So whatever work we want to do, whatever functionality wise, whatever we want to do, if our body is not allowing us to do it, that means the muscles, the related structures are not at good health. So how yoga is going to help is, yoga is going to help in improving the suppleness, the tone of the muscles. Of course, you've definitely heard of these terminologies, that it increases the strength, it increases circulation and all that. So by all of this, yoga is going to improve the tone of the muscle. But another reason why I chose this topic is that a lot of people tell us that I'm not doing yoga these days because I have back pain. I'm not doing yoga today because I have this pain. Pain has aggravated after I've started to practice yoga. So all of these points, we've had a lot of people who come and tell us that, and even otherwise, this is a very common complaint that a lot of people give on yoga, that yoga increases pain, yoga increases stiffness. It does if not practiced properly, if you don't practice with awareness, if you don't know what postures to practice, how to arrive at a posture, how to relax from the posture, what should you do when you have to maintain in a posture. If you don't know these points, and if you just see some video somewhere and start practicing yoga, or if you just practice with somebody, my relative learned yoga from somebody and they taught me and that's how I'm doing. We listen to all of these points. say. So when we practice yoga like this without really understanding how we do it, we will definitely end up with all of these problems. But if you know how to do it, if you learn it from the right person, that is why yoga therapy is always administered by a yoga doctor, because they will know what to make you do, how to make you do it. If you have nerve compression, they will know which side you have to bend, which side you have to not bend. All of these points will be considered when yoga therapy is to be done for you. Okay, practicing it with awareness, practicing it with consciousness, with breathing, all of this is important. So that is why yoga is definitely very helpful for musculoskeletal disorders, and definitely very, very helpful when integrated with acupuncture for pain management and all the musculoskeletal issues. So don't hesitate to practice yoga when you have pain, but just approach the right person to learn it the right way. I hope this was a helpful video. You should please subscribe to our channel, Anandamaya Wellness Center. You will be receiving more videos on health related topics. We will have our next video on role of acupuncture in gastrointestinal disorders, and related video on yoga for gastrointestinal disorders as well. So please watch them, please comment, please ask your questions, and feel free to share your thoughts with us. Thank you.